Guided home one winner earlier on. Takes it in. Set now, racing. And four-letter word, ominous warning, were amongst the first to get going, and Stride Out left quickly from the inside also. Up there fourth on settling at the end of 200, Greco. A length and a half to Sharkmouth, and Geiger Gem parked about midfield. Over on the inside of those is Net Profit, Beg to Differ, Anvil Green, stranded deep, so Haddon has to go back. Being followed by Silver Plated. The tail ender getting going is Dark Prospect, the favourite. Four-letter word led them though at the 900. Four-letter word only ahead to Ominous Warning, who's pulling up on his outside rather hard. A length and a half away to Greco with the run of the race. Racing over on the outside of Stride Out. They're a length and a half clear from Geiger Gem, who found itself three deep in transit from Sharkmouth, who's travelled up well in the middle. On the inside is Net Profit. They're a length and a half clear to Beg to Differ and Anvil Green. About to commence its run back there in the field is Dark Prospect, but it'll have to come around them wide nearing the bend. And the old fellow relegated to last, Silver Plated. Four-letter word at the top of the home straight, led narrowly from Ominous Warning. Around them to the outside is Greco. Down on the inside, Stride Out. Geiger Gem keeps coming as well. Then Sharkmouth, Anvil Green, Beg to Differ further back. Dark Prospect a day from them. Geiger Gem at the 100 mark. It hit the front though. He'd been parked all the way. Greco tries to go with him, but this has been a brave win by Geiger Gem. Geiger Gem beat Anvil Green. Nose Greco third. Then four-letter word, Beg to Differ. Ominous Warning. Dark Prospect got well back and was never likely. Then Net Profit. Sharkmouth didn't come on. Well back then in the field, the 11-year-old Silver Plated, who beat one home, and that is Stride Out. Number 7's the winner, Geiger Gem. Jason Whiting home and a very good performance. Blinkers going back on Geiger Gem. And the Lulu Ciani trained son of Red Hot Choice has been parked deep in transit and still been too strong for its rivals to win the last on the card. Number 7 first, Geiger Gem. 11 Anvil Green looked as though it may have grabbed second in front of Greco. And back behind them fourth is Four-Letter Word. The winner raced by Lex and Shirley Piper, a gelding by Red Hot Choice from Geiger Rita. Taking up the last of the day in 1:23.33. 35.71 the sectional. Anvil Green. Sebring, Iris in the Glen gelding, Jeff Pike, Colin Haddon, and Greco by Almaher from Pompeii, trained by John Botel, ridden by Jerry Noski. Four-letter word will be fourth. It's 7:11, 10:8, as we wait on the placings now to be cleared up on the semaphore board following race 7 on this afternoon's program. All honours with Geiger Gem. Sparkling performance it was, to do the work, cover the ground, and then respond to the urgings of the fish, Jay Whiting, to draw clear and win very comfortably in the last. There are the numbers now. Semaphore, 7:11, 10 and 8. And the trip all the worthwhile up from Capel for Louis Luciani. Back at Ascot today here with Steve Mills after saddling up the winner, Geiger Gem, in the last on the card.
Lots of good well wishes for Louis, and good to see you back in the winner's circle at Ascot. The blinkers going on today. Geez, that was a good win, tough win. Yeah, tough win. He got caught deep, but he had a bit of cover sort of going around the bend, which was probably the only place you really needed some, but it was a good win. Confident going into the race? I was confident going into his last start when I had me money on him and he disappointed me. So whilst I was still very happy with him today, I was a bit wary after leaving me money behind last time. Well, you can't talk through your pocket. Obviously, you look at the horse itself. A good effort today. Fourth win from 19 career outings. Yeah, he's always been a horse that's been around the place and promised that he'd do this and more, but just had a bit of a flat spot in a couple of his starts when things haven't been right. But hopefully, we've got him back on track. Excellent. So, what are the future plans for this horse? Oh, look, we've always thought he's up to Saturday company, but it's really a case of getting him through the easier races possible till we get there. Exactly, and obviously a big name in racing here for many years. Your second winner here for the season in the metropolitan area. Still enjoying the caper? Oh, it's far more enjoyable when you've got a horse that can win a race. It's not as enjoyable for anyone when they're kicking around slow horses, whether it be trainer or jockey, but no, very happy. Good on you, mate. How many you got in work at the moment? Oh, we've only got about eight or something down there, which is enough to keep us busy. That's enough for you anyway, mate. Well done. Hopefully you had a little bit on today at least, and you can celebrate tonight. I'll be celebrating. Well done, Louis. Good work. Well done, Louis Luciani, who was successful in the final event on the program with Geiger Jam. And tell you what, it was a tough win, Mark.
It certainly was, and maybe the key was the gear change. They had the visors off, but key blinkers on for the first time. And as I said in the preview, the gear changes indicated he probably wasn't going as well as Lou Luciani would have hoped. And left the money behind last start, but got the chocolates today.
Anvil Green running second and Greco running third, and Four Little Word, who was pretty game out in front and boxed on well to finish in fourth position.
Yeah, the disappointing run was obviously the favourite in Dart Prospect and had to go back from its wide gates. Did run on okay down the outside, but you'd have to say disappointing for a $3 favourite.
Yeah, got a long way back. Jason has been in pretty good form throughout the season. I think that's about his 26th winner. And he's having a look for some object here, and might be the horse itself, which has drifted away. And hopefully we'll be able to gain control of the horse. Neville Parnham lending a hand, which is good work, and hopefully the fish will be able to get his saddle off.
Yeah, Jason's ridden his horse a few times. That's his second win aboard him in 4 starts, so he's got a 50% strike rate aboard Geiger Gem, this 4-year-old gelding by Red Hot Choice out of Geiger Rita.
Yeah, it's amazing how when you do have a whack at them and then they let you down and then they come out the next start and they win. But at least they win. They keep ticking the till over, and well done to Lex and Shirley Piper involved with the horse. So just trying to get the gear back on this particular horse. So we wait for Jason to weigh in, and we'll have a bit of a chat with him and ask him about the journey on Geiger Gem to wrap up what's been a great day's racing here at Ascot. No racing here on Saturday, but one for all the lovers here next Wednesday. It's Valentine's Day. Don't forget to buy those you love that little special gift. And no doubt if you have a winner, that will certainly help the cause. And if you back Geiger Gem in the final event on the program, that will help as well. Jace, well done, mate. Good win.
Yeah, no, he's done it well in the end. So sort of all worked out fairly okay. Not quite, I would have sort of never quite got in, but Greco always sort of gave me a bit of cover, and sort of around the bend he gave me a good feel.
Yeah, so obviously on the corner you thought, here we go, we're a live chance here. And when did you think you had the race won?
Yeah, no, I was pretty confident, on straight. And then, I was obviously sort of hit the front pretty early, and it never seemed like anything was making too much ground, so it gave me a bit of confidence.
No doubt, and the horse still on its toes.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't help when the bridle comes off, does it?
Not at all, mate. You're widely travelled, you obviously enjoy the caper, and you're riding winners, which is the main thing.
Yeah, no, we rack up a few Ks around the joint and stuff, but yeah, no, we're enjoying it. Cool.
All right, mate, I'll let you go. Thank you again. Well
no
done.
problems, thanks.
Well done. That's the fish, and he's successful here on number 7, Geiger Gem, in the final event on the program, defeating Anvil Green and Greco. We just wait on the all clear. That's about it from Ascot. We appreciate your company. Don't forget racing at Pinjarra Park for the big Magic Millions on Saturday. And we're back here at Ascot for Valentine's Day next Wednesday. Good night.